Hello and a bird bath. Welcome back to Project BIRDRYAN. I have returned from my trip. Like here. There is no more reruns. I've been airing reruns for like the past like week and a half. Or week and like a day or two, I guess. How is everyone doing today? As you can see, I am still playing Genshin Impact. Oh shit. Well, that's a good way to start. Why is there another update? I just played this last night. This has kind of become like my go-to game. I'm probably going to be playing this for a long time. I'll be perfectly honest. Yeah, how's the audio? That's good. Mic check, mic check. That's. But first, as we start things off all the time around here, we start with a shot. Cheers, guys. Dear God, that Kraken is brutal. It's the same Kraken that I was drinking a couple weeks ago. Whew. Okay, what the hell was I doing? So I finished the Inazuman storyline, and I did a little bit of the Labyrinth last night before I went to bed. And I'm still just like leveling up my characters and stuff. Oh god, that stuff. I like Kraken, but it's like, it's so strong. So realistically, I only have like a few characters that I still want to level up. I've got everyone else at 80. Getting everyone to 80 kind of before I try and invest and get up to 90. Because those take much more time to progress. I pretty much just have Mona. To break the cap on. Allow you to get to 80. I'll probably level up Raiden Shogun like I may as well. Like I have, she's a 5-star character that I have. I think I'm gonna do, the next characters I'll do are probably gonna be Raiden Shogun and Barbara. And then I'll have, Hu Tao. I presume anyways, once she unlocks, like, let's be honest, I'm going to keep pulling for Hu Tao. Nope, 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit. The weather is bad here tonight, so my bitrate might be kind of funky. If you guys are wondering if it starts like skipping and stuff. Oh, Winter's in here. Hey Winter, how's it going, dude? Okay, what do I want to do? Yeah, I'll go spend my... Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go do some of these. Because I have like, I think I have stockpiled like 5 Condensed resins. I'll go spend those and get some books to level up Tayu. But I have to go fight the ocean too to get cap break materials for Mona. So far, I haven't really like used Mona that much, but it's kind of because she's been like behind the curve. Like all my other characters are just so much stronger. And like the way she, like with how she plays, it's like it's not like Shinku. When I leveled him up, like even though he wasn't at cap, it was like immediately noticeable, like how just like how friggin' good he is. Like when you mix him in with your team. Whereas Mona, to me, doesn't really seem like that. She's like I can tell she's going to be good once she's leveled up, but... And then Xiangling is just disgusting. Yo, hey Winter, how's it going, dude? Thank you. Yeah, I was back last night, but I was a little bit too tired after the flight and everything to stream. Like we were traveling, we got up yesterday morning at like I think 6:30 or 7, and we didn't get into our house until like 9:30 our time. So it was a really long trip. It was an awesome time though. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, it was a really good trip though. Like we did so much stuff. Like every day we were doing something. Who the hell is Ellen? Where is it? Ellen's Dilemma. Like we stayed so we got there and then we had the four of us got a hotel the first night and stayed for the night in Banff. And like went for dinner and stuff like that. And then the next day we drove up to Lake Louise. And we took like we rode the gondola there and took it up to the top of the mountains and stuff. That was really cool. Like really nice sights and stuff. And then we drove back to her friend Amy and Jade's place in like 3 hours drive from there, and basically just hung out and played games and stuff, and then went to sleep. Then from there over the next couple days we went to did a lot of like sightseeing and stuff like that, and then we did like this the one day we did this like corn maze. Like it's like literally like the biggest corn maze I've ever seen in my life. It took us like 2 hours to get through. And before we went in, I ate weed gummies. Which may or may not have contributed to the time involved. But it was cool though, because it was like a combination of like an escape room mixed with a corn maze. So you had to like find the like clues and stuff and solve puzzles. That was fun. And then we went to like there was a really good sushi place. And it was like pretty, sort of like, it was trying to be like authentic. So they had like the private like rooms with like the paper doors and stuff, and then we sat at 8 at a kotatsu. like one of like the heated tables you put your legs under sort of thing, which was super cool. And then we saw a fuck ton of bears. Like we saw 3 or 4 bears the whole time we were there. Pretty cool because they're not like grizzly bears. They're not really like scary or anything. They just eat berries and shit. And they just wander around the neighborhood. I think I told you this on Messenger, but I bet. Where's Kiefer? Yeah, so there was a lot of bears and stuff, and like just deer, like literally just like walking through the backyards and things. It was really strange. It's like the place where they live is like, it's a resort town, but the actual like features and like the public spaces of the town are like, it's like there's like fucking like 6 or 7 shops total, and then like a golf course. And then the rest of it's literally just like resorts and things. But like the area they live though is like this, it's a weird, like it's in such a rural location, but it's like a suburb almost, like super weird. But yeah, so it felt like you were like living in a suburb, but there was just like deer and bears wandering around everywhere. Kind of strange, but it's cool though. And then we went to a natural hot springs, and like went into them. That was pretty neat. It was cool because it was like there was no tourists or anything like that. We literally just like were in the middle of like a forest, basically, like forest mountainy kind of area, and like hot springs. And there's like no man-made like stuff around it, so it's literally just like hot springs. Like there's no, you know, like decks or stairs or anything like that. Oh yeah, yo, that place looked like it looked straight out of Death Stranding, didn't it? I thought it did, anyways. It's like a weird, like dome and stuff, and then like a bunch of like ruins, almost. I don't actually know what that place was, but it was cool looking. Would have been sweet if I had like, dude, if I made like an awesome like a Sam Bridges like cosplay or something and brought my BB, that would be like the place to take it and like get pictures for sure. That would totally look like Death Stranding. I was actually thinking about, like, a year or 2 ago, I was thinking about making a cosplay of that character. It'd be pretty cool. So I've realized in the past few days a mistake that I've been making in this game pretty often. Like for example, I'll use Shinku's R2 ability and generate like a ton of particles. Then I'll like immediately switch over to like a character, and often the other character will have like a full energy meter already. So they'll absorb the particles and they just go to waste. Because I'm so like trying to like just use like a lot of my characters I've got literally just to like basically spam abilities and then swap them out kind of thing. So I'm trying to learn to be less like spammy with when I swap my characters in and out. Yo, does this girl have any mushrooms? No, it's different. I thought this was that little girl with the mushrooms. Yeah, it was an awesome trip though. I had a really good time. Fuck. How did that even happen? More guns? And what? Genshin Impact? Okay, we have 46 books now. This might be enough. We might have enough books to get her to 8. With my other ones. Nice. There we go. No gun spin. Oh, you mean like shooting? Yeah, maybe we can come like if you guys do that again sometime soon, I might be down for doing it. My mom just sent me a picture of a dog wearing a Hellraiser costume for Halloween. Pretty awesome. Need this fungus. Yeah, like Pinhead in Hellraiser. It's like a fucking like Chihuahua or something wearing like a Pinhead costume. No, it's Pinhead. Saw that earlier. Nice. It's pretty funny. My dad has 2 chihuahuas and they're pretty funny. I think they're probably the first chihuahuas that I've ever like met in real life that I've actually like. My dad, on the other hand, that's a different story. How many more of these do I need? Like 10 or something? Five more. Cool. It's easy. Yeah, we went to like all the restaurants we went to while we were there though were fucking amazing. Like I had really fucking good food like all week. What is that? We went to some place that was on what the fuck is that shitty diners dive into drive-ins and dives or whatever the fuck it's called? So there's like a Canadian version of that show with some guy, and the restaurant we went to on the first night was like they had his picture like on in this big picture frame at the front of it, because I guess they were like featured on that show. Fucking funny. You gotta eat here. That's it. Because I had never even heard of it, and it was just this picture of this guy, and it was like his portrait, and it said, "You gotta eat here." So I thought it was just like him, like some random guy giving like a recommendation. And I was like, "Who is this guy?" Like, I've never seen him or heard of him before. But he's saying you gotta eat here, so I mean, I can only assume it's gotta be good. I thought it was like a novelty, like a joke kind of thing, but apparently he's from some shitty show. I'd literally never heard of that show before. Okay, good. Fair enough. Yo, Winter, did you do any of the rhythm game event? It just ended like last night, I think. They give you like an instrument and you have to go like around playing like wind instruments with people and shit. It was pretty easy. Yeah, there's one of the events that just ended. It was like a rhythm game called like The Sounds of the World or something. There wasn't really like the rewards from it weren't really like that great. Mostly just like the money and I think it was like a total of maybe 500 primo gems, which is still pretty good. But oh, and it gives you like an instrument that you can play too. So I can go. Let me pull it up. Kinda cool, I guess. Burger barn? Nice. The place we went to was good though. Like they had really good pizza and Spanish dip. And they made this awesome like it was like a sweet and spicy like dip. And you'd basically like you poured this like I think it was like a dark honey or something. It was really tasty though. The burger bar. Wait, so there was like a burger place on the res that was on that show? Like Caledonia, you're talking about? Sounds pretty bad. Is there anywhere in Caledonia that's like good to eat? I've only really ever been to Caledonia like a couple times before. And it doesn't really seem like there's anything great there, but the fucking weather is screwing with the internet. Yeah, I don't mean like chains, I mean like is there anywhere like decent to eat, like non-chain restaurants? Oh shit, I should have took Shinku out of the party. Then Beto. Like he's literally pointless. Useless here. Wiggy? Is that wiggle or wiggy? What is wiggy? That's a horrible name. Wiggies. Just the name alone makes me not want to eat there. Yo, I hate these fucking duck, man. Wiggies. It's a horrible name. Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. Son of a bitch. It tracked on me like right at the last second as I dodged it. Pizza for me is like every time I want pizza, I always feel like a different like pizza place. Unless it's Little Caesars, then I never want to eat Little Caesars pizza unless I'm eating unless I just want crazy bread. Their pizza's fucking terrible. Cheers, guys. Hey Grit, where's Kiefer? Oh look, it's the best friends. Reunited at last. Ben's just gonna stop talking and leave. Ben's not here, man. Ben? Ben's not here, man. The fell. I haven't actually finished it yet. I'm still like in the middle of it. I'm gonna do it now. I'm on it's like the second floor of it, then I went to bed. Who is Ben? I have not seen any Ben around these parts, sir. Who is Ben? Yeah, I know. I literally just said I haven't completed the first floor yet. No one can be told what the Ben really is. What is the challenge? What, for the battle pass? I lost Ayaka in the first floor, then Diluc got blendered and Jean died too. I am carrying Shiki Fuda. Yeah, I don't know. It was, I've only done the one floor, or the one like level of the floor so far, but it was pretty easy from what I did. It seems cool though, like I like the concept behind it. It's a lot like the deep, what the fuck is it called in Final Fantasy 14? Like it's like semi-casual content, but it's like the mini roguelike sort of thing. I actually really like that in 14. It's a lot of fun. I remember going through solo on Dragoon to like try to get to the end of it. I think I was like, at the time when I did it, I was like literally one of like 2 or 3 Dragoons who had gone through on that class like solo. It was pretty neat. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, I saw that. What the fuck is that? Gundam Fairy Blaster or some shit? Operation Ferryman or something? Like, what is that? Okay. But like, I don't understand where it fits in with the other game though. Like, what does that have to do with it? It still hit me? God damn it. Yeah, it's like the moe, like it's like, it looks like magical girl shit. Like, what is it? It happens during when your war and stars as special forces under Caecilia Zabi. It appears to also incorporate a visual novel and OVA. That's cool. Like who is that for though? Like that there's no way that that game actually like performs that well monetarily. Like I know that you and a bunch of people are like super into it, but like I don't believe that that game is like doing that well. Like no offense to it or anything. It seems like a cool enough game if you're really into it, but so they're making like a weird DLC slash expansion for it. But it's like it's almost like it's a standalone thing though. So like even if you don't play that, you can still play that, like play the weird expansion thing and have fun. Is that not right? Explosive barrels deal 2000% damage against opponents. Holy shit. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get this. It seems kind of weird. I mean, that's cool though, like if you're into that game and everything. It seems like a cool thing, like I would play it if I was into that. Like, I enjoyed that game the night that we played it like a ton. Like I played it for like several hours straight and I was having a good time, don't get me wrong. It's just not the kind of thing that I really want to like invest a lot of time into. And yes, I realized like I mean, it's not really hypocrisy. Like, I mean, then I went and like invested a ton of time into this game, but I don't know. This game just kind of appealed to me in a different, like a more. It appealed to me more than that game did. So is it, do you see it as kind of a way for them to maybe like force some money out of people playing the game who aren't really necessarily spending money on it? Like you know, they just throw some like actual like content out there that's like, oh hey, this is kind of like like a full game on it in and of itself. Maybe you should spend some money on this game. The fuck? These buffs are weird. That one seems pretty good. Oh, what the fuck? I mean, I'm not even saying that in the way that there's like a problem with that. Like, I mean, sure. I mean, if they're gonna make new stuff for the game, like, you know, why not make money for it? But that's cool though. I mean, it's kind of neat too because I guess they're trying to like appeal from like a different sort of like angle with it too, I guess. What is all this shit? Yeah, no, I can believe that entirely. I mean, that's the same thing with like Overwatch, right? Like a campaign is probably, it's gotta be one of the most requested features for Overwatch. I know it is for me, like, I love the Overwatch, like, multiplayer and everything, but, like, it's like, the characters have so much personality, but it only shines through in, like, the things you do with them, like, you don't, and then animations that you have to watch on YouTube. Yeah, no. Like, oh shit, dude, my bitrate is dropping like fucking crazy. Yeah, like from what I played of it, like it seemed like a legitimately like cool game. And yeah, it was kind of like a good balance between like fast-paced and like tactical. Like I thought it was good for what it is. I just don't really want to like get like super into it necessarily. Part of it, honestly, I think part of it too, really, with that game is like for that sort of thing. Like, if I want to play something like that to some degree, like I would probably rather play like Overwatch. Like, I know they're not remotely the same game, but for like a team-based like competitive game, I would probably rather just play Overwatch. That's just like I've kind of just, you know, like settled into that game. Oh shit. I mean, just all I'm getting now is stuff pertaining to like barrels and stuff. Where's Ben? I see no Ben. All I'm getting now is stuff pertaining to like. Oh, sick. Okay, that one's good. Oh, you can redraw for points? That's cool. Oh, I got a cursed one. How do you cleanse the curse? That's a bad one. 20% extra damage? Oh no. Fuck out of there. Oh my god, dude. Okay, this one's literally got like no health. Die, please. There we go. What? Nothing happened. Door opened, I guess. How many like stages are there on each floorgram? Like just like 3 or 4 or?
実に悪くない。これほどまでにスリルな戦い。かつてあの場所で経験したもののようだ。
なんか興奮してるみたいだな。そんなに喧嘩が好きなのか？
もちろん。俺は終わらない戦いを楽しんでいる。命をかけて全力を尽くし。
Yeah, Ben. I think Ben's actually gone though, Graham. Oh, this one only had 2. Okay. That's easy then.
魔物をやっつけるスピードがかなり速くなったぞ。足元に気をつけろ。おい、あれなんだ？地面の上に小さな紙人形が式台章にそっくりだ。
僕はこれが何なのか知ってい
What
る。
is with
これは
Shiki
僕の
Taisho?
拓本。僕を原型にして量産した式紙で僕の力を有している。もしかすると記憶も幾分か持っているかもしれない。これを回収しよう。
Wait, there's only 2 floors so far?
どうだ、何か思い出したか？
The level 80 floor isn't in the game?
春之助？
I feel like the level 81 would be remotely challenging.
彼は稲妻最初の陰
But
陽師
like
であり、
this one's level 72, and I'm like 10 levels higher than that
僕とこの
on every
秘境を作
character.
り、ここに長く隠居していたんだ。君の主はやはりここの創造者だったんだね。
でも、そいつがあんたと秘境を作った目的は何なんだ？
すまない。今はまだわからない。
ただの陰陽術マニアなんじゃないか？自分の陰陽術がすごいって知ってこの場所を作った。それでもっと強くなるためにここに閉じこもって修行してたとか。
それはあるかもね。学術に執
What
着
is
する人は
the weapon on the current banner? I can't remember.
ことをしでかす。
Is there a 5-star weapon that's worth getting right now?
春之助という
I don't think
人
there is.
彼は陰陽術に酔いしれ、自分を鍛えるためにわざわざこの秘境を作った。
So is it a bow or something?
異常が起き、陰陽術が暴走し、式紙を魔物にしてしまった。
Wait, why couldn't you revive her?
式紙が魔物になるのか？
Are you not able to use revival items?
ろくでもねえ話じゃんか。
ただの想像だよ。だってここには式紙も紙札以外の媒体もないんだから。
ベルル。
こんな大事が起こったら稲妻当局はきっと気づくはずだよね。それで人員を手配してここを封印したところ、式大将は眠りについた。いや、
Died to a blender.
僕はまだ春之助の面影や
Oh,
彼といた
okay.
感覚を思い出せはしないが、
I see.
唯一確信を持ってることがある。彼の才
What is that? How many primo gems is that
陰陽術
worth?
の領域でこれほどまでの過ちを犯す
Oh,
ことはないだ
oh,
ろう。
it's literally just for the battle pass. Like, why do you even care about that?
彼が責任感のない人ではないと僕は思うんだ。
Yeah, and you can use like healing abilities too, I would assume. No restorative stuff for achievement and no revival items. Oh, who cares about that? That literally 1500 battle pass EXP is like nothing.
そうなれば彼は正真正銘迷惑極まりない人間だ。そして君はカムナ春之助の共犯者ということになる。悪人の共犯者、魔物を戦う道具に。
Well, I mean, like, it's like the 1500 battle pass EXP is like, you're going to get that. Like, well, the first one I ever did, I literally had like almost 2 weeks left on it when it finished. And that was with like me starting the game from scratch and not even having access to like a bunch of the things that the battle pass makes you do.
俺もわざと彼を疑っているわけじゃないんだ。みんなのために現状を整理しているだけさ。それに兵器にされることも。
You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like if it was worth like, okay, if you got like a bunch of like primo gems for it or like cool items or something, then I would do it. But to me, that doesn't seem worth doing just for 1500 battle pass EXP. Like that just seems like a nuisance. That's the only reason you had trouble with it, because you couldn't heal yourself or revive anyone.
もしかしたら最深部でカムナ春之助本人に会えるかもしれないね。そいつの実力がどの程度のものかはわからないけど、ぜひ会ってみたい。引き続き進もう。
I didn't lose anyone to an actual death, but like some of my characters got pretty close. Like but then I always pull out Diona at the last second and revive everyone and shield them up. Cheers, man. Wait, so hold on. So you're still allowed to use healing abilities then, correct? You just can't use items or revivals? It's like, that's not bad at all. Like, I basically, like, I could have easily done that. I used like maybe 3 or 4 healing items total. And then I didn't revive anyone, I don't think. That's super easy. Oh, Kraken is rough, man. Stuff is so strong.
あたいたちが秘境の入り口にいた魔物を倒した後は
Shinyan.
もう他の魔物が逃げ出すことはなかったぜ。だけどその後すぐに秘境から音がして
Shinyan looks like a Pokemon character.
危険かもしれないから音が止んでから
Like she looks like she's like a gym trainer or like a gym leader for like a fire gym.
今は逃げ出す魔物を捕らえるだけで多くの人手を消耗している状況だ。秘境に入って真相を探すとなれば さらに難しくなるだろう。万全な準備をしておかなければならない。
Yeah, oh, I know. I saw a video and I was like, what the fuck? I'm very glad I'm playing in Japanese.
九条様直々に負傷兵を城内まで送り届けていただけないでしょうか。
I mean, I guess she's maybe a little bit more like sexual than the average Pokemon like gym trainer. But yeah, I think it was his video. He uses the English voices.
九条さん、あんたはあたいたちが巻き添えになるのが心配でそう言ってるんだよな。
No, I know that's what I mean. Like she's maybe a little bit more, but yeah, I mean Pokemon in general. Okay, I don't want to get into a stupid argument about this, but yes, I do find him entertaining. He does like the game. He likes it very much. You clearly haven't watched any of his videos to understand that. That's my whole point with him. When that whole shit talking about the anniversary stuff happened, he was actually defending, dude, they have him banned on their Discord server for some reason or something. But they, like, he was like defending them, saying, oh, hey, you know, like, it's probably, like, there's probably more stuff coming. Like, they haven't announced everything yet. And like, these emails he was getting, like, the wording in them, the same as the email I got. Like, the wording in it was like, oh, like, you know, it was basically phrased in such a way that was saying, oh, there was going to be more future stuff being released. But for now, this is what we're telling you is going to happen. But anyways, I don't know. I just find him entertaining. Like I don't have a specific reason for liking his videos, nor do I have to. I just don't. I just find his videos entertaining for whatever reason.
秘境のことはまだ徹底的に調べ上げてない。もし今幕府の人間を巻き込んだら厄介なことが増える可能性がある。
But like I just said, dude, he wasn't complaining about that shit. He was defending Mihoyo. He was saying straight up, like there's a video where he literally said straight up, hey, look, like anyone that is like threatening anyone or like talking shit about people that work Mihoyo or like whatever, you guys can go fuck yourselves, and you are by far worse than them because you're just being like disgusting human beings. He literally said that, dude. So no, he's not like that. He was literally defending Mihoyo though when that stuff started, but then as it progressed and, you know, like it got to the anniversary day, it's hard to deny that they're not giving us anything else. And then he was like, okay, you know what, like I wish there was more that they would have given us. The sentiment that it did seem sort of like they didn't give enough. I 100% understand that. Like a lot of people have spent a lot of money on this game and like a lot of time, and they've been playing it for a year. I've only been playing it for like 2 or 3 months. The sentiment itself is understandable. And especially when you play something like I played I've played Record Keeper for years and years, man. Like I get it. Record Keeper showers you with shit on the anniversaries. Like you get like fucking like pulls worth like, you know, so many different things. But this game's also in its first year though too. Like they're not gonna start giving out like free like that good of free stuff in the first year, I think. I'm just saying, I think you misunderstood. Like, I'm not saying that you should like that guy's content or watch his videos, because I agree, like he's a bit like over the top and a little bit like fake in like a way that seems like, you know, he acts a certain way because it's like, oh, I have to be like super excited and oh my god, like, oh, but that's what like 90% of YouTube is like, dude. That's literally what it is. It's not just him. I guarantee you that guy is, he does not seem like he's an anti-vaxxer or that he's like super right-wing. Like I bet you any money he's not like that. I agree that he's a little bit like, at first glance he's kind of like, I could see you thinking that. But he seems chill enough, like from what I've watched like quite a lot of his videos. He seems like he's a generally like he does, if you watch enough of his stuff, he has moments where he seems like he's a completely legitimate person about this game and that he likes it for like honest reasons, honestly. The main thing, it seems like he just really wants an end game, which is like, honestly, like for a long time with Final Fantasy 14, that's something that I can really sympathize with. Like if you're doing something day in and day out like that, and the game isn't giving you like I get it, man. This game is definitely even more casual than 14 though. Yo, hey Dave, how's it going, dude? Yeah, again, like I'm not saying that you need to watch his videos, Graham. I'm just saying that I think that you have a different perception of him than what his, like what he's actually trying to do. And I think your perception is not accurate in the slightest, to be honest with you. Yeah, like I just watch his videos, like if I just watch them for fun. Like he never really like gives you anything that's remotely like he doesn't give you, you know, like breakdowns of like how characters work and things like that. That's not his style of content. Yeah, but he's not about spreading drama though. He talks about it, yeah, because if you're a huge part of the Genshin Impact community, you're going to talk about the drama that everyone is talking about. But he seems like he doesn't seem like he's trying to spread it or like invoke it either though. That's all I'm trying to say. Like I said, like he was actively like saying, hey, like if you guys are the people that are like sending people on that development team messages and like threatening them and saying harassing stuff, like stop it, because you guys are the absolute scum of this community. Like anyone that says something like that clearly is not trying to promote or cause drama. That's all I'm trying to say, man. Again, like you don't have to like him, that's cool, I don't care. But I'm also just trying to give you like the actual like you know, I'm just trying to tell you what is like what it actually is, as instead of what you think it is.
あたいはそういうのが好きだ。そういうタフさをずっと追い求めてる。それがお前の言うロックってやつなのか。
What is happening in this cutscene?
そうだ。強さとしなやかさを兼ね備え、いつまでも粘り強く。
Like, how is this is one of the longest cutscenes I've ever seen in this game.
あたいはなりたいんだ。
わかった、深淵さん。では、
Yeah, harassing voice actors and harassing the development team itself and like harassing other people over like dumb shit like primo gems. Yeah, anyone sane is going to like denounce that sort of shit and say and speak up against it. Like, yeah, I watched that. As far as like game guides though, and like talking about like builds and like specific stuff about the characters, I really like that what's his face guy, Shilea or something. What the hell's his name again? Starts with an X, I think. That guy's videos are really good though. He does a good in-depth rundown of what shit is about. Like, he does a lot of really good build guides. Ziox. Yeah, I like Ziox. He's good for that stuff. I think anyways. And he'll even do, like, I've seen multiple times where he's, like, he made a video about, like, a character's build or something. And then, like, time has passed and the way that their played has changed based on, like, patches and shit, and he'll do like an updated guide. I think that's quite cool. Yeah, no, I caught that much, and like the bonding about rock and roll and stuff, but like that was, for what it was, that was like an insane long cutscene. I just don't understand how it, like, how they drew it out that long. It was very, very strange. I have to do my reputation quest still, too. Okay, cool. Have you done your reputation stuff yet? I'm currently working on Liu. I haven't finished it yet. Leroy Jenkins. Hey Dave, we gotta play Back for Blood again. I'll let him back. Oh, yo, Graham, check out what I got from, so, I was doing a, I was getting a bunch of just, like, common wishes while I was gone. So I had a bunch of these to spend, right? So I was like, okay, whatever, like, these are not too concerned about, pulling these ones, like, off stream. So here's what I pulled while I was just doing common pulls on my vacation. So I pulled another Xinyang. Sorry, Shanling. I guess so. I got her 4th constellation, Slowbake. The Pyronado duration increased by 40%. That's fucking amazing. That makes her like god tier, man. That's an amazing constellation. That's really fucking good too. And then I also pulled this. Dude, I fucking pulled this. This thing. So I was looking up guides and stuff for this. The only character this really seems to be particularly good for is Klee. So like I'll probably never use this. Like I mean the crit rate's pretty good on it. Like the crit rate boost as you level it up, like that's solid, but yo, hey Leo, how's it going, dude? Dude, I'm off on vacation. I go back tomorrow. I literally just got back last night. Do you have the okay, cool. Here, yeah, join my game. You have C4 with her? Like slow bake is this has gotta be like the best constellation for her. Like that's incredible. That's almost like how long does it last for normally? It's 10 seconds. So it literally lasts for like 14 or 15. It's 14 seconds or something, right? That's crazy. Like Pyronado is so fucking strong. Let me know if you're not able to join. You're cool though if I do the Liu reputation quests. I'll come with you for the Inazuma ones. You bet.